What's going on YouTube? T Movies here. Now, of course, this past week it was announced that manslaughter charges against Alec Baldwin in the accidental shooting death of cinematographer Helena Hutchins has been dropped. Production and looks like production on Rust has even been resumed. Uh, Russ has resumed, and the crew has also added safety officers in an attempt to ensure no such tragedy ever happens again. Production on Russ immediately halted in New Mexico after Hutchins' death in October 2021. The death turned in the death turned into finger pointing as well, with Baldwin himself filing lawsuits against Armor Hannah Galazes Reed and Assistant Director David Hawes. While the recently dropped lawsuit against Baldwin tried to pin the blame on the actor and Gareth Reed, who is still facing charges. Ahead of Rust continuing production after 18 months, director Souza, who was also injured during the accident, paid tribute to Hutchinson. Saying, though bittersweet, I am grateful that a brilliant and dedicated new production team is joining former cast and crew to complete what Helena and I started. My every effort on this film will be devoted to honoring Helena's legacy and making her proud. The beauty of Montana surpasses words, and um, and the warm hospitality and kindness extended by everyone I've met has been both humbling and inspiring. It is a privilege to work alongside such great partners as we see this true on Helena's behalf. That was really bittersweet right there. Now the film is actually set to be one of the producers is actually Helena's husband, so that's really cool. I really feel like they would not really resume production if the family, if like the husband or anyone of them, like or Helena's family, when I mean, this is also a passion project for Helena, so it makes sense for them to resume this. I mean, there has been there has there has been a tragic deaths on film sets before. If you guys remember, Brandon Lee did tragically got shot on the set of The Crow, and The Crow resumed filming. I mean, it definitely happens. Like there was, deaths on sets of Mad Max. There was a on-set death, on the Deadpool 2 setting. It's tragic, but sometimes you gotta resume it. But as for Russ, I mean, I don't know. It actually does sound interesting, though. It is. If you guys don't know, Russ is a Western film, and here's what the film's about: a 13-year-old boy left to fend for himself and his younger brother following the death of their parents in 1880s Kansas is taken on a violent, harrowing journey to Old Mexico by his long estranged grandfather after he's sentenced to hang for the accidental killing of a local ranger. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure they are going to be using prop guns. It seems like directors nowadays are actually going to be start using prop guns. Guy Ritchie was just saying in an interview how he's going to start using prop guns. I still don't understand why you even use real guns on movie sets. Like seriously, you know. I, and I still need to know how did a real life bullet go on the set. I mean, I really start wondering if like maybe someone did not like Baldwin or any of the cat crews or anything, and they wanted to like maybe frame Baldwin. That's my assumption, but yeah, I mean, other question is like, I wonder if some of the original actors are also returning. Like, I know Jensen Ackles was originally cast. The kid from Good Boys and My Ducks Game Changers, Brady Newton, I think his name. I know he was cast. I'm not really sure if they're still attached to the project or not. But I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see how this movie is gonna unfold. Uh, it's. I mean, I'm pretty sure they are gonna be dedicating it to Helena's honor, which I think that's beautiful right there. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this movie's gonna unfold. I mean, I don't know if I'm really on that side for it, to be honest with you, but it's gonna be interesting to see how this film will shape up here. Anyway, let me lead you guys. What are your thoughts on Russ officially beginning resuming production? Despite everything, are you even interested in this film? Do you think it's a little? Do you think it's they should have resumed it, or do you think they should just cancel altogether? Uh, and what are your thoughts on the whole situation? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simon signing out.